A new home among the stars, humanity's search for Earth 2.0. There is no doubt that our planet Earth will one day be uninhabitable. I am convinced that humans will have to leave the solar system and travel to the stars. Stephen Hawking. Throughout history, humanity has been driven by one relentless force: curiosity. It has taken us from the savannas of Africa to the surface of the moon. Now it is pushing us even further, to the edge of our known universe, in search of a new home.
Why?
Because, as Stephen Hawking and countless other scientists have warned, Earth is not eternal. Whether it's climate change, asteroid impacts, overpopulation, or the slow death of our sun, one day our planet will no longer be able to sustain human life. If we want our species to survive in the long term, we must look beyond Earth and even beyond our solar system. Thanks to the marvels of modern technology, telescopes like Kepler and James Webb, we are now beginning to discover alien worlds that may one day become humanity's new home. The Kepler mission, a legacy of discovery. Launched in 2009, NASA's Kepler Space Telescope was humanity's first dedicated mission to find planets outside our solar system. By monitoring the tiny dips in brightness caused when planets pass in front of their host stars, an event known as a transit, Kepler revolutionized our understanding of the galaxy. By the end of its mission in 2018, Kepler had discovered over 2,600 confirmed exoplanets and helped identify thousands more candidates. Many of these planets lie in their star's habitable zone, the region where liquid water could exist. Even more exciting, a handful of these exoplanets may not just be similar to Earth, they may be more habitable than our own world. Super-Earths. Better than home? Planets larger than Earth, but smaller than Neptune, are often called super-Earths. These worlds may have stronger gravity, thicker atmospheres, more stable climates, and longer-lasting host stars, all conditions that could be more favorable for life. Astronomers have now identified at least 24 exoplanets that appear to meet or exceed Earth's potential for habitability. These super-Earths may possess vast oceans, thick clouds that regulate temperature, and orbits around K-type stars, cooler, longer-lived stars that provide a stable environment for billions of years. Our own sun, a G-type star, will last about 10 billion years. In contrast, some K-type stars can burn for up to 70 billion years, offering a much longer window for life to arise and evolve. This extended stellar lifespan could be essential if we hope to not just survive, but thrive on another world. Kepler 452b, Earth's older cousin. Among the most promising worlds is Kepler 452b, a planet located 1,400 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. Discovered in 2015, this super-Earth is about 60% larger than Earth and orbits a sun-like star. Its year lasts 385 days, remarkably close to our own. Kepler 452b lies in the habitable zone and is believed to have a solid surface, potentially with both continents and oceans. Its star is older than the Sun, and if conditions are right, life could have had billions of years to develop and evolve. Is Kepler 452b humanity's second Earth?
We don't yet know.
But it represents what many astronomers consider a tantalizing prototype for future interstellar colonization. TRAPPIST-1 and the promise of a planetary family. Another stellar system stirring hope is TRAPPIST-1, a red dwarf star just 40 light-years away. It hosts 7 rocky planets, at least 3 of which lie in the habitable zone. These planets are similar in size to Earth and may have atmospheres, water, and even volcanic activity. What makes TRAPPIST-1 even more compelling is the proximity of its planets to each other. A civilization on one planet could potentially travel to the others within days or weeks, a kind of interplanetary archipelago. But there's a challenge. Red dwarf stars can emit powerful flares, possibly stripping away planetary atmospheres. Still, if even one TRAPPIST-1 planet can retain a stable atmosphere, it could become a future oasis for human explorers. James Webb, a new eye on the cosmos. Since its deployment in 2022, the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, has expanded our cosmic reach further than ever before. Equipped with advanced infrared instruments, Webb can not only detect exoplanets, but also analyze their atmospheres for signs of water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, and other biomarkers. For the first time in history, we can now determine whether a planet truly has the ingredients for life, or even life itself. Webb's MIRI's, mid-infrared instruments, are sensitive enough to detect artificial lights, possibly giving us clues about alien civilizations. Could there be intelligent life out there watching us, wondering the same questions we ask about them? The warp drive and the dream of faster-than-light travel. Our greatest obstacle isn't finding habitable planets. It's getting there. As Einstein's theory of relativity dictates, nothing can travel faster than light within the four-dimensional fabric of space-time. As an object approaches light speed, its mass increases, and so does the energy required to keep accelerating. Eventually, the required energy becomes infinite, making faster-than-light travel impossible, at least by conventional means. But physicists have proposed loopholes. One idea is the Alcubierre drive, a theoretical concept in which space-time is compressed in front of a ship and expanded behind it, creating a warp bubble that allows the ship to move faster than light without breaking the rules of relativity. This isn't just science fiction. Teams at NASA and other research institutions are actively exploring exotic propulsion technologies that could one day make interstellar travel possible. A glimpse of doom and a call to action. Our search for a second Earth isn't just driven by curiosity. It is born of necessity. Consider the fate of Kepler 91b, a planet doomed to be engulfed by its expanding host star as it becomes a red giant. This is the inevitable future of our own sun, which in about 5 billion years will expand, potentially swallowing Mercury, Venus, and even Earth. But long before that, Earth's habitability could be compromised. Just a few degrees of warming, as we're already seeing with climate change, could devastate ecosystems, melt polar ice, and collapse food chains. As temperatures rise and our biosphere becomes unstable, the urgency to colonize new worlds grows stronger. The cosmic perspective, a species at the crossroads. We are standing at a crossroads in the history of our species. For the first time, we have the tools to look beyond Earth and envision a future among the stars. There are now thousands of known exoplanets, each a new possibility, a new question. Could they support life? Could we live there? Could others already be calling these worlds home? And if so, might they be looking at our own pale blue with the same sense of wonder and longing? The most important thing is never to stop searching and exploring. Albert Einstein. We may not have warp drives yet, but we have hope and we have science. And those two things, when combined, can move worlds. Subscribe to Discovery and Imagination. Whether it takes decades, centuries, or millennia, our journey has begun. Humanity is destined to reach for the stars, not just for survival, but to understand our place in the cosmos. Follow this journey, support space science, and always keep looking up.